Hello, Robert here with DeLand Kia. Today we're going to be introducing you to the Kia Sportage. The Kia Sportage is a compact size SUV with some significant aerodynamic features to the body styling. As with all Kias, the tiger's mouth grille is a predominant feature. As we walk around the car, what you'll see is the lines of this car really speak like the car is moving even though it's standing still. The mirrors will fold in, so if you're along the side of the road, actually to keep those out of harm's way. And then as we move toward the rear of the car, we're going to start with the storage space. What you'll find is at the rear of the car, there is an ample storage room, even though this is a compact vehicle. This one comes with an option of a vanity cover, which will allow you to hide any goods from would-be intruders. We also have a carpeted cargo cover, and underneath that is a sectional storage space. Makes it really easy to organize items for trips or camping. Underneath there, you'll find your spare tire with your jack and some additional storage space. These actually fold down, making it real convenient to utilize the space. Now on the seats themselves, what you'll see is the bars here for the advanced child safety seats. A real good anchor point right there. In the rear of the vehicle, what you'll see is the seats fold down in a 60-40 configuration, and it is that easy to fold them up. If there's only 2 passengers in the back, you also have a nice armrest with your cup holders. And one of the things to point out again with the child safety seats, each of the button actually highlights exactly where that anchor point is. Front passenger compartment is very spacious, as you can see. Nice design elements that reflect the sportiness of this model. You'll also notice that there's power windows all around, as well as power door locks and power mirrors. Down here on the console, what you'll see are several buttons. The first one is a parking assist. When you're backing up, the car will actually beep at you when you get close. You can disable it, so if you ever tow something, then the beeps won't occur. The next button is your console dimming, so at night you can adjust the brightness. The next button, Active Eco. Via computer, the motor and transmission are tuned to maximize your fuel economy. Significant feature here is a hill start assist. What that means is if you're on a hill, once you release the brake, the car won't move until you push the gas. And lastly, you have your traction control. This is a front wheel drive, so you can turn the traction controller on or off depending on what type of driving conditions you're experiencing. We'll move up to the steering wheel. The first set of buttons that you'll see here are actually your infotainment system controls. Gives you complete control of the radio to keep your eyes on the road. So we move across the steering wheel. Here is your cruise control. And then down below, you have your Bluetooth phone interface and your voice activation for several of the functions in the vehicle. The trip computer is activated via buttons on the side of the console and gives you a lot of information about gas mileage, range to empty, and other items that really connect you to the vehicle. One of the amazing things about Kia Motors is the items that they put in the car are there for a couple reasons. The first reason is safety of the vehicle, but then the second reason, just as important, is to enhance driver experience. A great example of that is the UVO system, which stands for Your Voice. With UVO, you actually have the ability to interface up to 5 phones via Bluetooth. The automatic transmission in this car is also a Sportmatic, so you can shift the vehicle manually if you desire. So we move up. You also see we have a dual zone climate control with a digital readout to precisely set the temperatures. The rear passengers are set by the driver. And then lastly, the radio head is actually our UVO system, which stands for Your Voice. One of the interesting things about this is when you go to e-services, you have roadside assist, which is a 1 push button. As long as your Bluetooth phone is connected, you can contact roadside assist through them. Vehicle diagnostics actually allows you to check the vehicle's health and in some cases help you with appointment and service reminders. Parking Minder is a pretty significant feature when you have the app on your phone. The car will actually download its location to your phone before you leave. And then after the end of the day, when you're coming back to your car, your phone will guide you back to it. E-Services Guide basically tells you how to use it, and then you can customize your settings via the UVO system to suit your needs. Now let's move around to the front of the car. The heart of any car is its engine, and the Kia Sportage is no exception. This is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder GDI engine. What GDI stands for is gasoline direct injection. That means better performance, better fuel economy. Inside the engine compartment itself, anything that you need to check fluid levels on is going to be clear so you can see those fluid levels at a glance. The body itself incorporates crumple zones in the hood to make it very safe. One of the unique features about Kia is the breakaway motor mounts are actually hydraulically filled. And by doing that, you can see my hand on the engine, the vibration there. That vibration, when I touch the body, doesn't translate. That means a smoother, quieter ride for you inside when you're experiencing the Kia Sportage on the road. I want to thank you for coming by DeLand Kia and checking out the new Kia Sportage. I'm sure when you come down for a test drive, you won't be disappointed.